Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie, and it's 5 Sip Friday from beautiful Bozeman, Montana.
Welcome once again to another installment of 5 Sip Friday. This is where we take a mystery whiskey that has been generously donated to us by our Patreons and supporters of the channel. We take 5 sips of it, we try to guess what we're sipping, we say whether or not we like it, and in the end, it's revealed what we've been drinking. Today's 5 Sip Friday comes to us from J-Bone.
J-Bone!
J-Bone! So thank you, J-Bone. We can't wait to taste this. Again, this could be any kind of whiskey, Scotch, rye, Japanese, Irish. It's almost always bourbon.
Not complaining.
We're not complaining. It's been a wild ride. We feel like we're learning a little bit, and that's the idea of this, to see if we're learning things and how our palates are performing. Today, we happen to be at Wayfarer Weekend, so if you are interested in camper vanning and that sort of thing, we're here celebrating an annual event with Wayfarer Vans. The link is in this video if you'd like to learn more about them and you're interested in camper vanning. But enough about Montana and the Bridger Mountains and Wayfarer Weekend. You're here for whiskey, and we are too. So let's get to the nose on this, then we'll take our sips.
I'm kind of getting like a eucalyptus.
Huh, that's interesting, because I agree there's something herbal about it, but there's something very sweet, like a cherry, maybe strawberry.
And I almost get like a pineapple-y rind, like
Right,
a
yeah,
rind of something.
It's not the sweetness of the fruit that you would think, it's the rind. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, interesting.
That's a good call. Well done.
Thank you.
I don't know if that's right or not, but I got it too.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
J-Bone.
J-Bone, sip number 1. Oh, that's pleasant.
Right out of the gate, tastes like Buffalo Trace.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, so we moved spots. You wouldn't think it would be as crowded as it is, but hey, it's a weekend full of events. Yeah, it's a van weekend, is what it is. So, new spot, still lovely. So far, the only tasting note I believe we've had is you think it maybe tastes like Buffalo Trace.
Yep.
I think it has a strawberry note to it, probably more than anything else. All right, well, I don't really have anything else to say right now. Let's go for sip number 2.
Sounds good.
That pineapple went straight up my nose
Did
before
it?
I even got the sip. It is so pineapple-y.
Ooh, it's got a nice mouthfeel.
Absolutely.
It's totally coating the mouth inside.
It's good whiskey.
Ooh,
Whatever it is, it's good whiskey.
I'm getting a lot of strawberry notes. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like leaning towards Buffalo Trace on this one.
Yeah, I'd say light brown sugar here. I would totally
Yeah.
agree with you. There's a Buffalo Traceness about it. There's a little bit of tobacco that's really nice there too.
There's a hint of vanilla in there that I'm getting, just a baby, but man, I'm getting all
Yeah.
strawberries and caramel on this one.
Well balanced. I would say that there's a little bit of that pineapple there. It's very bright. That's the only thing that's throwing me. It doesn't taste like a normal Buffalo Trace product.
Well, that was my crazy guess, and some chances are not Buffalo Trace.
It's really interesting. That the pineapple is almost juicy.
Yeah.
It's really interesting on the nose. That's unusual.
It's not changing a lot. It does remind me a bit of Taylor.
Yeah. Maybe. Sip 3 actually had a nice
really
oak
good.
note to it. And I don't always get a ton of oak on Buffalo Trace products. Well, I get a little bit of well-balanced oak, but I don't get a lot of this sort of well-aged type of oak.
Yeah.
This is, I'm having trouble getting Buffalo Trace out of my head, but
I know, that's all I keep
quite
thinking
good.
about. And I know it's not going to be that, but I'm going all in.
the pineapple is so strange, but the strawberry, the tobacco, the
Yeah.
vanilla, those are all things that we find on Taylor. So I really don't hate that. Guys, oh, sip 4, here we go, okay.
There's just a hint of herbalness or a hint of, I guess what I would say herbalness.
Yeah, you mentioned the eucalyptus earlier, something like that going on.
Yeah, which almost makes me think that it potentially could be a rye, but I don't think it is. I think this is straight bourbon.
This might be the one and only time that I don't taste something and go, oh, it's a rye.
Yeah.
No, I think that this is a bourbon.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an American whiskey or anything like that. There's not a ton of malted barley flavor or anything. There's a light corn note there.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit of a rye kick, but not enough to make me think that it's a high rye or that it's even a rye whiskey. Just one more note before we take sip 5. I'm enjoying it. I think it's very good whiskey.
I really like it. And it's giving me a nice slight hug.
Slight hug?
So I don't think it's very warm. I would almost go like 94 proof.
Huh.
I'm going like 94, 98, something where I'm in there. I'm just gonna do this last one. It's building a bit, but
Yeah.
there's nothing
It's hard
harsh
to-
about this.
Yeah, it's hard to disagree with that. There is a little bit of a spice on the finish, a little bit of a kick. I hadn't really thought about proof up until this point,
know,
so
it's
I'm
been a
glad
while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we recorded one. I'm glad you mentioned it. You did mention Taylor. Taylor's 100 proof. We're in the ballpark there, I think.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm doing this.
sip number 5.
And I finished my glass. A little lemon. I got a little lemon on that.
There's some citrus there. Huh. I would
can't-
almost say there's maybe even like lime. It's weird how tropical this is.
Yeah.
That's really throwing me.
I'm not going to go away from my Buffalo Trace. I do feel like the flavor shifted a little bit there on my last sip.
Yeah.
I don't know what would be otherwise. It was just so inherently Buffalo Trace-ness throughout.
Well, and the finish is a grilled brown sugary pineapple.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, there's still vanilla there. There's a lot of those typical Taylor flavors. But what Taylor would it be? We've had all the Taylors, I think. No idea. Well,
I'm excited.
this is fantastic.
What if we're like completely off? What if this is Dickel?
There's no way that this is Dickel. Okay, we've got the envelope here. Do you want to do the honors?
I love doing the honors.
All right. You're out of whiskey, so I'm going to
Oh
keep
yeah,
sipping.
I've already. Tell me if there's anything new. Oh man, you still have a lot left.
It's still pineapple-y.
All right. All right.
Oh, I like that face. You're excited about something.
And the winner is Taylor Warehouse C. Nailed it! I mean, I didn't nail it, but at least I like.
Hey,
I'm in
that's
the
more than the
ballpark.
ballpark. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're looking at a dartboard, you're in the outer ring.
I know I got at least a 20.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the outer bullseye there. Well done. So Warehouse C.
No proof, so I'm gonna have to look that up real
I'm
quick.
sure. If I had to guess, it's gonna be again not something we know anything about. Warehouse C. If I had to guess, a bottled and bond product, so probably 100 proof. And I don't know anything about. This is a funny product because I read about this one not too long ago. Never seen a bottle of it or anything.
Yeah.
My understanding is that all Taylor comes from Warehouse C. So I'm not sure why it's special, and I'm sure we'll get a boatload of comments on that. But fantastic whiskey. Crazy how it tastes like pineapple. I've never had a Buffalo Trace product have pineapple on it like that.
I don't know. Maybe it's just this beautiful background.
It could be the setting.
It's amazing here.
Well, thank you, J-Bone. This is
J-Bone.
fantastic. What a nice sample. And thank you to all of you who've been following along, watching this. If you guessed it right, let us know in the comments. And I mean, I'm all out of, look at this scenery. I'm all out of sorts today. I'm totally distracted from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, J-Bone.
Pineapple.
I know.